Sean Sewell, Engearment.com podcast. It is November 18th, 2021. Last podcast we did was end of October, and it covered a lot of reviews riders myself had done. Since that time, it's been a really eventful time in my life, especially, and big events, two of the biggest events of the year, got to be part of, was really excited about. I'll talk a little more in detail in this podcast episode. Like I've been talking about the last few months, got to work with Pavel Tatsulin, CEO of StrongFirst, for the Strong Endurance event, the seminar we hosted at our gym, Existence Athletics Platt Park here in Denver, Colorado. It's a 2-day event, and I was fortunate enough to be part of the audio-video team. So I was presenting, hopefully, what you saw on the seminar, multiple camera angles and wireless microphones with Derek Toshner and all their great presenters. It was a really great opportunity, very grateful for it. It was the second time doing that, and I hope to do it again in the future. And like I said, if you were a student on the other side of the world, hopefully the quality of the video came through. I'm actually going through and editing some of it right now and trying to clean it up a little bit to offer people who were not able to attend in person or online, because it's such a great seminar. I got the manual right here, actually. Bam. This is the 4th time I've gone through the curriculum. Every time it keeps getting better and better. The very first time I went through it was in 2017, July, here in Denver. Got a chance to meet Gray Cook and Chris Frankel, and at the time Eric Frohart was the CEO, Pavel Machek and his wonderful wife, Brian and Roxanne Myers, Karen Smith, Zara Horton, everybody who I admire and respect was there learning this curriculum and this seminar. And it's been great to see it over the last 4.5 years grow into what it is now. And of course, the book behind me, The Quick and the Dead, it's based off of a few of the protocols in there, the 033C and 044. Very fortunate and very honored to be part of the book on page 43 with my friend Matthew Flaherty. And to put into words, I'm not doing a very good job of what an honor it was to be part of this Strong Endurance seminar. And Pavel is just, as always, one of the kindest, most humble, and intelligent people I've ever met. Anybody else who's met him would say the same thing. And it meant a lot to get to work with him and the team. Amanda Kennedy, thank you very much for the opportunity. It's great working with you and all the assistants and the other students of strength to make this happen. So I'll stop rambling on about how awesome it is. You can probably tell from my voice that I'm pretty stoked on it. And I'm looking forward to working with StrongFirst more in the future. And then that was last weekend. And then a few days ago, last weekend, was the 4th annual Backcountry Beacon Bash. Got the flyer for that right here. Oh, it's elaborate. Look at all the vendors and sponsors we have for this. We have Black Diamond, Beacon Guidebooks, Bent Gate, Engearment, of course, Colorado Personal Fitness, of course, BCA, Big Agnes, Arc'teryx, Spark R&D, Bivouac Coffee, Ortavox, Stio, Phantom, Hard Boot Setups, Zeal Optics, Tin Cup Whiskey, and Colorado Adventure Guides, just to name some. Cold Case donated a bunch of stuff. Just amazing turnout. We had like 300 plus people come through at Mary Jane parking lot in Winter Park, Colorado, in the snow. In fact, when I showed up the night before, it was the whole parking lot was covered in about a foot of snow. Came back at 7 a.m. to start setting up. Everybody's truck but mine got stuck in the snow. It's my friend and colleague Will Rickards tracked down an earth mover. Yeah, how do you find an earth mover randomly? We did. And we got the whole lot cleared out so people could park without getting stuck in the snow. We had Justin Ibarra presenting best practices for single person burial, multiple people burial. We had Winter Park rescue dog demonstrations. We had a huge raffle, raised $4,700 for the Colorado Avalanche Information Center, as well as Friends of Berthoud Pass. It was an amazing event. We hadn't had one in person in over 2 years, so it was really meaningful to get to meet a lot of people in the community, a lot of people on the backcountry ski and snowboard page. It was like just shy of 13,000 people online. It's a private group. You can join if you'd like to. I'm the admin for it. There's actually 5 of us admins, and 2 of us were at the event. And it's just great to meet people in the forum, in the group, and see where they're coming from, what they're curious about, and hopefully provide resources and safety for them. So The Beacon Bash was co-sponsored by Weston Backcountry. They make skis, splitboards, and snowboards here, representing Colorado. And Ben Hilly and his team did a fantastic job organizing. They did most of the heavy lifting, actually. So Wade Lancaster and myself and Will Coleman got to be more participants than organizers, which was really nice and a nice change of pace to enjoy the event, be more present as opposed to just being pulling our hair out crazy, stressed out. So Backcountry Beacon Bash will happen again, I'm sure 5th, 6th, 7th, and so on moving forward, and might even tour the country because it's such a fun event. It does really good fundraising, and you get to meet people in the community. And that was the beautiful part too, is people in the community meeting other people in the community, networking, creating partnerships and friendships, practicing beacon drills, learning how beacons work. We had a lot of first-time people seeing a beacon. That's what the Beacon Bash was all about. So it was really great to have back-to-back weekends of educational seminars. And so I'm taking a break after this. I'm going down to Austin, Texas to visit relatives, some in the hill country, some in the city. And I'm looking forward to having a little bit of time to decompress. And I'm doing a road trip, listen to some audiobooks and podcasts, make some phone calls, just take it easy. So, but not without saying there's still more work ahead. The holiday gift guide I'm actually putting together right now. I've got articles from Aaron Rose and Kate Agathan and Andrew and Drew and Will Rickards, and all the people are contributing what they feel are some of the best gear out there that make great gifts for you, your friends, and your loved ones. So we're going to compile that. I believe this is the 6th or 7th annual Engearment Holiday Gift Guide. So, and there'll be different price points, of course. There'll be, stocking stuffers all the way up to rooftop tent, quite a wide variety of stuff in there. So that'll be up. My goal is to have that live next week, right around Thanksgiving. Because I know I don't support this, but I know a lot of people get really excited about Christmas shopping or holiday shopping for that matter, right after Thanksgiving. Honestly, I wish people would just hang out with their families, if they have families and friends, as opposed to go shopping. But if they're going to do that, I want to provide resources for you and for them to make the best decisions for your hard-earned money. So in each item in the gift guide, it's not just like we put it in there because it's cool. Each item has been reviewed by a member of the Engearment team. And then we'll have reviews linked to the gear. So if you want to learn more about how it fits, how it looks, how it functions, we'll have those resources for you. So it's not just like, oh, here's a backpack, $50. We want more depth to our offerings to you. So reviews. It's always a fun opportunity to catch up on reviews. So since the last podcast, we did outdoor research, sky tour, jacket, bib, and gloves. That is a fantastic Ascent shell material, 3-layer waterproof breathable membrane that stretches, dumps heat like crazy. It's really amazing. The bibs and jacket go together perfectly. Have that review and video up. Cool Wildfire hoodie review. So this is an 800 fill, responsibly sourced down puffy with a rustic cotton, wax cotton at that exterior. So it looks nostalgic and rugged, and it really is rugged, and is water resistant, and is still a down puffy. I really enjoy that. And then Ibex Merino Tencel t-shirt. So this is a merino and tencel, both natural materials, shirt that I really love, and Andrew Piotrowski on the East Coast has one as well. He did the written review. I did the video review. It was nice to do a collaboration with him. And then Luno Air Mattress from Will Rickards. This is an inflatable bed that goes in the back of, I think, 2,400 different kinds of vehicles out there. And he's got a Nissan Xterra, I believe. And so he lives out of that truck sometimes when he's doing adventures, and that made it a little more palatable. Quality Barrage Technical Shell, made from coffee grounds and recycled water bottles. Blows my mind. It's actually a Kickstarter. They sent me over a prototype to test out. It's legit. Right now, I think they're like $90 when they go live. After the Kickstarter, I think they'll probably be twice that price, but it's a really nice lightweight shell. Patagonia sent over the new Dual Aspect jacket. This is recycled nylon. It is really attractive. It's geared towards winter activities, climbing, ice climbing, skiing, and splitboarding. So the pockets are up higher, which is great when you have a backpack on or other gear, it's really attractive. And then Nathan's sports sunglass review from Andrew Piotrowski. $50 pair of shades that are polarized, they're lightweight. He's an ultra runner. I think he just did like a 40-hour race nonstop. Hardcore guy. 686. Been a big fan of 686 since like the mid to late 90s. They make great snowboarding apparel. And it's almost like, I'll say the opposite, but it's a different direction of Patagonia. So the Patagonia is really lightweight, streamlined technical shell. And the 686 is Gore-Tex stretch with a built-in down puffy and lots of pockets. Very stylish, really great for resort snowboarders and even skiers. So did a review on that. In a blizzard, of course. Nixon Regulus Expedition watch. So Nixon sent over really nice, I don't want to call it tactical, but let's call it tactical watch, barometer, thermometer, and inclinometer, and a 2-year battery life, which is refreshing given the fact that most of these cool watches, battery is less than 1 day. So it was refreshing. My man, Modest Yahoo, Modest Cecil, did a review on the Patagonia Swift Current Expedition waders. These are a really heavy duty, very warm, legit 4-layer waterproof breathable membraned bibs waders for fly fishing. He did a fantastic video review on that. It's just amazing. And then Goal Zero, I did my part 2 review on how to push the Goal Zero Yeti 1000X into cold temperatures. When I say cold, the review I did is 17 degrees Fahrenheit, so below 0 Celsius. Now, if you operate solar panels and batteries, you know that they usually don't work below freezing. Well, I reached out to Goal Zero, work on this project, and I have 2 tips and 2 tricks to push it well below 0, well below freezing. So this will help a lot of people this winter who are relying on their portable power stations to power devices. And so I did this, of course, in a snowstorm, and the video is a lot of fun to shoot. And yeah, that's going to help a lot of people out. Review-wise, we got tons of reviews on the Engearment.com website. My man Aaron Rose, Deaf Splitwater, did a Skeeta Nordic hat review. Drew Thayer, got a little kiddo at home, did some Patagonia baby clothing, the Patagonia Quilted Puff and Patagonia Baby Cinchilla. And then Andrew has his Nathan Sports Adventure polarized running sunglasses. And then Kyle has his Scarpa Quantic climbing shoes, which I know a lot of climbers out there will be really excited about that. And Kate Agathan has 2 up this week, and she'll have 5 more next week. Spider Glissade Hybrid Jacket and the Spy Montana sunglasses, with a lot more on the way. So lots going on over here in the Engearment world and Colorado personal fitness world. Hopefully some of these resources presented to you are helpful. The write-ups are really fun, seeing the different riders' points of views and the gear they use. Stay tuned for the holiday gear guide, which will be out about a week from now. And we're going to have just a plethora of wonderful gift ideas for you and for your friends and your loved ones. And in recap, it's just an honor to be of service to everybody here and get to work with these companies. Like, my list of what I'm working on for next week blows my mind. Should I tell you? No. Yeah, I will. Okay, let's do it. Brewmate. Went to Brewmate's headquarters last week, and they handed me over a huge cooler. I'm doing a review on that as I go down to Texas. Turtle Box. It's a super loud, portable, waterproof speaker. Going to be testing that down in Texas. Yak Wool from Cora. They sent that over. It's a button-down shirt. Ariat boots. I noticed some of my friends and colleagues wearing really nice boots, and they're out doing really hard manual labor. And so I asked them what boots they wear, and then serendipitously, Ariat reached out the same day, so we're going to get those going. The Patagonia R1 Daily Fleece, pants, and pullover. Been using these for the last few weeks. Patagonia sent over. It's pretty cool stuff. So we'll get that review going for you. Costa Del Mar, worked with them last night. We're going back and forth on some ideas. And so stay tuned for the Ferg XL. That'll be a lot of fun. Outdoor Research just launched yesterday a new synthetic puffy. They FedEx overnight it, so I should have that here by tomorrow. Love working with Outdoor Research. Mountain Hardware. They have these new stretch down pants. So I use down pants when I'm winter camping. That's one of my favorite hacks for winter camping. They're lightweight. They work really, really well. And so I'll have that review going here soon. And we have 2 for Ibex going on as well. So just a few things going on. Hopefully a few really cool things that you enjoy and get some benefit out of. you got any questions, you can always email me, Sean at Engearment.com. Till next time, take care.